Oh wow, thank you for that donation. I appreciate that. Thank you. Is a Face IQ is a nutritionally deficient diet with good fats and no mixed macronutrients, fats, and sugars better than a nutritionally? No, nutrients are more important than the Randall cycle. Like Paul Saladino's diet is, which is high in fats, high in sugars, that is superior to, let's say, a low-fat vegan or something. Now, ideally, you want to be, in my opinion, no or low carbohydrate, high fat, moderate high fat, high protein. That should be your macronutrient mix. Like, if you have your split of macronutrients, okay, here's how I would position it. In grams, by the way, not calories, in grams. I'd have roughly this much is protein, and I mean this much is fat, ideally. Now, if you're going to change this, then, okay, this much is carbs, right? Like, you don't really want to cut either protein or fat to put in carbs, though. That's the thing, because carbs are an empty macronutrient. They're also going to affect insulin largely, which insulin does a lot in the body. Chin Chow, hopefully this answered your question. Type again. Tell me if that makes sense. %, 20%, 80% fat, 20% protein. I disagree. You want, in my opinion, 1 gram of protein minimum per pound of ideal body weight. Okay, so for me, I mean, 180 grams of animal protein per day. You want to be very high protein. The flesh of meat has all the B vitamins, things like creatine, taurine, carnitine. You need a lot of fat and a lot of protein. You need high in both. Anyone who says super high protein, low fat, or super high fat, low protein is stupid. You need a lot of both. Your fat is going to be your fuel source. This is what your mitochondria, most of your cells, will be oxidizing for ATP. But you also need a lot of protein. Carbohydrates are not bound to any nutrients. They're not essential for especially an adult. A baby, they're ideal, but an adult, no. That's that. Please don't private the stream? Okay, probably won't. Why is my screen so... The blue light... Dude, the blue light for my screen is like straining my eyes. It's kind of crazy, actually. Can I drink milk when aiming not to eat any carbs? Well, no, because milk has carbs. Now, carbs from milk are the best carbohydrate source. Okay? That's the best carbohydrate source. Eating 100% eggs is not a good idea. I watched through some of the wheat video. It's just boring. But isn't lean meat better when you want to lose weight? Yes. So I have a fat loss protocol in my school community. I'm promoting it, where there's a specific amount of grams of protein and fat you should eat for a 2-week period, which will help you get lean. But you don't want to do it more than 2 weeks because you don't want to hurt your hormones. It's almost more of like a stage-ready leanness protocol. Aren't carbs from blood the best? They're equivalent, I'd say. It's a good source of getting them because they're not coming with lots of fiber or anti-nutrients or things like that. I just don't think blood is realistic for people to get. Most people aren't going to get blood. Most people aren't going to drink blood. So when we're giving dietary advice, we want to kind of focus on applicability. Thank you for the 2. Is keto zero carb good for fat loss? Yes. Yes, very good. It's damn near impossible to gain fat if you're just eating meat. It's literally impossible. You can try to overeat, hard to overeat it. Oh, you eat too much protein. That's not really going to fat. Unless you're eating, 10 pounds of meat a day. You eat too much fat, you're going to be like, oh, I can't even eat anymore. It's damn near impossible to gain fat. And you're going to eat a ton of protein. So you're going to gain muscle. You're going to start packing on muscle. People don't understand The average person is so deficient in protein. They think that going on carnivore, you're going to lose muscle. That's fucking stupid. You're going to have tons of animal protein. It's super anabolic, super great for building muscle. It's going to up your IGF-1, your mTOR. Super anabolic, but idiots don't understand. Can a teenager eat 45% dairy and 55% eggs? I think you're a vegetarian then. You'll get everything you need, but it's not optimal. Is zero carbs good for teenagers? I don't think zero is, but you still want to be low carbohydrate. Buffalo, any raw milk is good. Let me show you guys something, actually. I have something interesting with this. One moment. Let me show you guys something. So, let's see if this is good. It seems to be good to me. So this is a thing I have in my school community of what species has the fattiest dairy because, wait, is my camera covering any of this? No, not really, not particularly. Okay, so this is some information I've gathered of the different fat percentages of different raw milks. Okay, so what's interesting is hooded seal actually has over 60% fat in the milk. It's just pure fat, basically. It's extremely crazy. Now, I don't think that's good to eat. What I'm looking at, reindeer milk, 22% fat. That's super high. What I'm looking at is I think buffalo is really good. I think donkey is really good. Yak, sheep, really good. Camel and cow is good. But the ideal raw milks, in my opinion, are going to be like buffalo, donkey, sheep. Those are the best. If you are, let me say this, guys. Milk is obviously not intended for an adult. It's not a perfect food. It is still very nutrient rich. It is still understandable to have some as an adult, in my opinion. Like, the Maasai have maybe a cup or two a day, like 8 to 16 ounces. That's understandable. My issue is if you can tolerate it. Some people can't tolerate dairy. My issue is when people are drinking liters and liters and gallons of milk per day as an adult, and now we're super far from what we should be eating. My rule of thumb is 80% meat. Nail that. The other 20% isn't super important, depending on what that other 20% is. If my source of meat is unideal, grain-fed and handled in a shitty factory, would boiling the meat be a good workaround for AGE production? See, this is where I wouldn't even be super concerned about the AGs from cooking. I mean, most are just destroyed by the stomach acid. Most of them. Yeah, just sear it. It's not a huge deal. I'm more worried about endogenous AGs than exogenous. How do you gain weight on a carnivore diet? You eat more. And, I mean, again, so we can gain weight, right, in different things, right? So let's say we have weight. We have, we have what is known as fat. That's one way to gain weight. So do you want to gain that? You have, I'll draw out all the possible things. You have water. You can gain water weight. You have muscle. It's pretty good. You have also bone density. Wow, it's really easy to type with a hurt finger, isn't it? I mean, here are like the fundamental ways you're going to gain weight, right? So if you want to gain weight, it's not hard. It's like, what type of weight do you want to gain? Do you want to gain more bone density, more muscle? It's probably the right answer. And you probably want to lose water weight and you want to lose fat, right? So if you want to gain weight on carnivore in terms of muscle, which is what you probably want, you should resistance train full body 4 times a week, 3 to 4 times a week, and then eat a lot of meat until you're full. Lift heavy things, eat meat until you're full. You want a lot of fat, a lot of protein. Rinse and repeat. You will then build muscle. You'll gain weight in muscle. You won't gain weight in water because you're not storing all this, you're not pulling all these carbs around, which of course 3 grams of water for each gram of glycogen. You're going to lose pounds in water weight. You're going to shred fat, but you're going to have more muscle. That's probably what you want. You'll also have more bone density especially if you include a little bit of dairy. It's up to you. If you want to, you can lose, what do you call it? You can lose you can lose pounds in a day if you just cut out carbs of water weight as well. This is a begging the question. You're implying I don't weight train, which is false. Are oysters optimal? Yeah. Calcium's not the most important thing for really anything at all. It's important, but not the most. For a teen, isn't fat vital too? Yeah, you want to be at around, it seems like around, 14% body fat as a teen, as a male in development. Because when you're storing a lot of excess adiposity, a lot of extra fat, this is aromatizing your testosterone into estradiol, which is the active form of estrogen. The estrogen in like milk, for example, is not the same as the estrogen you're aromatizing. So you want to be at a leaner body fat, but not too lean, because the bell curve of leanness is like this in puberty. It's very volatile. If you're here, it's bad. If you're here, it's bad. You want to be there. And there is 14% body fat, in my opinion. If you're prone to having acne in puberty, should you still consume raw dairy? Some people will face issues with raw dairy, no matter what. But I see many people have no issue with it, mostly. What's your take on creatine with regards to water? Yes, it will store a bit more water in the muscle, but it's essential. You need some creatine. You should... The 5 grams per day seems like a pretty good mark, but of course I just get that from meat. I don't supplement it. 16 to 17% is king on the basis of what? It's pretty high. 14 to 15 is more optimal. It's also what women rate as the most attractive, interestingly. This makes sense. It aligns attractiveness and health. Why aren't you getting lean? Begging the question that I'm not. Can you drink raw milk while lean maxing? You could. You'll just have to then more track your calories. So. Nope, you need to raise your fat. That's a common issue. I've had people in my school that, what do you call it? They eat, 97 3-ground beef only, and then they have issues. Like, yeah. Thank you for the 2. Well, what you need to do is you need to get lower eyelid retraction repair to fix that. What is the best diet for me at 13 if I can't quality meats but can always have quality raw milk and eggs? Well, then eat more of those. Any animal food, ideally high quality animal food, is optimal.